Hello, Seattle. How are you? It's a pleasure to be here. I will admit that it was with some trepidation I accepted the invitation to come speak at the Bumbershoot Festival in Seattle, the birthplace of grunge or scrunge or whatever you call it. I know that your city has a history of a drug addiction. Not a big surprise. Your largest monument is a needle. Maybe you put a big spoon next to it. I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of a lot of the music you have at the festival here. I don't care for the rap hop. I find the lyrics to be self-aggrandizing and godless. I find the pointing to be redundant. And I find the bass to be unnecessarily loud in relation to the treble. I don't care for the hard rock. Why not just some nice smooth jazz? Hard rock, not a good art form. I think aggression should be reserved for special moments like war. But I'm here today because I want to build bridges with the liberal community. I want to reach out. I want to get a dialogue going because I think you have some misconceptions about what it is that we stand for in the Republican Party. And I want you to just go ahead and raise your hands, and I'll call on you and ask me any questions you have about our policy at home or abroad. But I think we need to keep sailing the ship of freedom into port, and the best way is to say hello to some of the sailors out there. Gentlemen right there. How can we care more about fetuses than the babies that are born afterwards? Well, when life form is a fetus, we don't know whether or not it's gay yet. We got to kind of have a look-see attitude, you know. People say, Representative Martin, how can you be pro-life and yet be pro-death penalty? Well, I think every fetus deserves the chance to grow up and be eligible for the death penalty. That's what makes America great, is there's lots of opportunities, and even more if you're white and live in a gated community. Lady right there. Mm-hmm. Kanye West said that George Bush hates black people. That is not true, and I resent that. He doesn't think about black people.
Did you get a highlight the "Thou shalt not kill" line on there?
I enjoy your smarmy liberalism. And I know that some of you atheists are offended by the Ten Commandments, but when Jesus wrote the Constitution, he made it quite clear that this country is founded on Judeo-Christian values, and it continues to be so. And you can try to destroy it with your partisan bickering and your looking down from your university ivory towers, but. This is a great country built on the backs of the poor, and there's a whole lot more room to pile on. We got another question. Gentlemen, what do I think about teaching intelligent design in science class? Well, I'm all for it. I don't know why we're teaching evolution. To be honest, I got to tell you, I think science is a slippery slope. You open that door to facts, and all of a sudden the world gets a lot muddier. I look young and healthy and straight. Why aren't I over serving in Iraq? Yeah. Oh, you sure? I understood you, sir. But I live in a 6,000 square foot home. Most of the folks that are over there, they tend to be renters, more of a mixed race. Tend to be a burden on the economy, do a little more drugging, a little more drinking. There's a certain class of people that are better off just kind of looking from the sidelines, not actually engaging in war, but more fantasizing about it. And I got to tell you, it seems cruel that we're sending poor kids out to fight for our country, but Foxhole's a great place to turn your life around. You guys see him right here. Why was Bush put back into office? Well, because we have computers. Yeah, right there. Which one of the senators is the biggest party animal? I hate to admit it, but it's probably Ted Kennedy. That noggin actually has its own liver, believe it or not. Yeah, right back there.
It always seems to be that the straightest, cleanest looking guys, when they were younger, had a bunch of skeletons in their closet. Did you ever have any homosexual interactions with other boys? Did you smoke?
Do you have any other questions? I'll tell you, I resent that question. I came into the state of Washington as a favor to my friend, the mayor of Spokane, and last night we were giving each other back rubs, talking about our country descending into chaos, and I resent that. I'm as straight as they come, and I would never engage in any homosexual activity because the bottom line is I'm uncomfortable with my sexuality. We have another question. Over there, yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Why do we give tax breaks to the oil companies but not to the poor people who need it? The last time I checked, my car didn't run on poor people. Why is Cheney embarrassed by his lesbian daughter? Because she's a lesbian. Not really much mystery to that one. And if you're in the audience and you happen to be from the homosexual community, I mean you no disservice. I don't hate you. I'm a Christian. I hate your faggoty ways. I don't think you should serve in the military. I think homosexuality takes the dignity out of killing. Well, why did Congress come back from vacation for Terry Schiavo, but not for the city of New Orleans? Well, Terry's a pretty lady. Neat-looking gal from a nice middle-income family. And I'm going to ask that you not question Congress. I'm going to ask you be a good lady and just smile and trust your government. Ladies aren't pretty when they frown. As far as the city of New Orleans, we've done a bang-up job down there. Those folks down there, they had 3 full days. They were warned hurricanes coming. And 3 full days to go ahead and get a better education, get a better job and buy an SUV. They chose not to.